You know what? You're right. Insurance is boring. It's like paying for a gym membership you hope you never have to use. Every month, money leaves your bank account, and you get what? A piece of paper? A card in your wallet? I get it. I really do. And here's the thing. A lot of people will tell you that you need insurance for everything. Your phone, your TV, your pet hamster, extended warranties on a toaster. No, you don't need all that. But here's where I have to be honest with you. There are exactly 3 types of insurance that you absolutely, positively cannot skip. And if you skip them, you're not being smart with your money. You're playing with fire while standing in a puddle of gasoline. Here's something nobody talks about. Everyone wants to know how to make money. How do I invest? What stocks should I buy? Should I start a side hustle? But the actual first step to building wealth, it's not making money. It's not losing the money you already have. Think about it like this. Imagine you've got a bucket and you're trying to fill it with water, but there's a hole in the bottom. Doesn't matter how much water you pour in, that bucket's never getting full. One bad car accident, and suddenly, years of savings, gone. Insurance isn't exciting, but it plugs the holes in your bucket. All right, let's keep this simple. I'm not going to overwhelm you with 100 different policies. We're talking about three types of insurance that every regular person needs. Number 1, auto insurance. If you drive a car, you need auto insurance. Joe, I'm a good driver. I've never been in an accident. Cool. Neither was the guy who's about to rear-end you at a red light because he was checking his phone. Here's the deal. In almost every state, it's literally illegal to drive without insurance. But forget the law for a second. Let's talk money. The average car accident costs about $20,000 in damages and medical bills. Got that lying around? Most people don't. And if you hit someone and you don't have insurance, they can sue you. They can take your savings. They can garnish your wages. That's not a hole in your bucket. That's the whole bottom falling out. At minimum, get your state's required liability coverage. But honestly, I'd bump it up a bit. The difference between minimum coverage and decent coverage is usually just $20 or $30 a month. Number 2, health insurance. Okay, this one's a big deal. Medical debt is the number 1 cause of bankruptcy in America. Number 1, not credit cards, not student loans, medical bills. One trip to the emergency room, $3,000 to $5,000. One night in the hospital, $10,000 or more. Need surgery? You're looking at 6 figures. Without health insurance, a single health emergency can wipe out everything you've saved. Everything. Now, I know health insurance is expensive. Believe me, I know. But here's the thing. It's almost always cheaper than the alternative. If you've got a job that offers health insurance, take it. Even if they take some money out of your paycheck, it's worth it. If you're self-employed or your job doesn't offer it, check out healthcare.gov during open enrollment. Depending on your income, you might qualify for subsidies that make it way more affordable than you think. And here's the thing about picking a plan. Don't just go for the cheapest one. Look at the deductible. That's what you pay before insurance kicks in. A super low monthly payment with a $10,000 deductible, that's not really protecting you. Find the balance, something you can afford monthly, with a deductible you could actually handle if something happened. Number 3, term life insurance. All right, this one's a little different, and honestly, it's the one people avoid the most, because nobody wants to think about dying. I get it, it's uncomfortable. But here's the reality. If someone depends on your income, a spouse, kids, aging parents, what happens to them if you're gone tomorrow? Can they pay the mortgage, cover the bills, keep the lights on? Term life insurance is dirt cheap when you're young and healthy. We're talking $20 to $30 a month for a healthy person in their 30s to get $500,000 in coverage. That's not nothing. That's peace of mind for less than what most people spend on streaming services. Here's the key word, term. I'm not talking about whole life insurance, or universal life, or any of those fancy policies that insurance salespeople love to push. Those are complicated, expensive, and honestly, most people don't need them. Term life is simple. You pick a term, say 20 or 30 years. If you die during that time, your family gets the payout. If you don't die, great, you're alive. That's a win. Who needs it? If you're single with no dependents, you can probably skip this one. But the moment you've got a spouse, kids, or anyone relying on your paycheck, get term life. Now, just to be clear, I'm not saying you need to insure everything you own. That extended warranty on your laptop? Skip it. Phone insurance? Usually not worth it. Rental car insurance when you've already got auto coverage? Pass. The insurance industry would love for you to be scared of everything, but you're smarter than that. Focus on the big stuff, The stuff that could actually ruin you financially. Cars, health, and protecting your family. Everything else? Save your money. Look, I know this wasn't the most exciting video you've ever watched. There's no get-rich-quick secret here, no magic trick. But here's the truth. Protecting what you have is the foundation of everything else. You can't build wealth on a shaky floor. So here's what I want you to do. Take 15 minutes this week. Just 15 minutes. Look at what coverage you have. Do you have auto, health, and term life? Are your limits high enough? Is your deductible something you could actually pay? If you want to make it even easier, I put together a simple checklist, just the basics, no fluff. It's called Insurance You Need and Don't. You can grab the ebook in the link below. It walks you through exactly what to look for and what questions to ask. Takes 10 minutes to go through. All right, that's it for today. Boring topic, I know, but your future self, they'll thank you. I'll see you in the next one.